All right, so move on to the next segment. I will be predicting which respective players / coaches will be inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame to be a part of the class of the 2024 NFL Hall of Fame. So we got a year to see, we got a few months to go to see which respective players and former coaches will be a part of the 2024 NFL Hall of Fame class. I'm going to start off with my players. And these are the following players I am predicting that will be inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame next year around this time in the summer of 2024. So first player on my list that will be inducted is Julius Peppers, former edge rusher, one of the best modern day pass rushers of this generation. Really remember for his days that he played with the Chicago Bears as being one of the best edge rushers in football. He had a total of 159 sacks during his NFL career, forced 51 forced fumbles, and had 11 interceptions as an edge rusher. Julius Peppers was definitely a force to be reckoned with on that defensive line. I do believe that he has a spot in the Hall of Fame coming next year. He's going to be inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame. Next player on my list, Hines Ward, former wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hines Ward was truly Ben Roethlisberger's favorite target, favorite wide receiver to play with during Big Ben's NFL career, and this was a good tag team duo that they had going in Pittsburgh for quite some time with Ben Roethlisberger and Hines Ward. The duo went on to dominate in the NFL for a long time. They actually won a total of 2 Super Bowls together at the time that they played together during their respective NFL careers. Hines Ward had a total of 1,000 receptions, had a total of 12,083 receiving yards, and a total of 85 receiving touchdowns. Hines Ward was an absolute threat to defensive backs, shredded a lot of defenses, proved that he was one of the best wide receivers to do it at this generation. Hines Ward definitely has a spot to go, waiting for him in the NFL Hall of Fame. Next player, also a wide receiver, Reggie Wayne, former wide receiver for the Indianapolis Colts. Peyton Manning's favorite target, and I do believe that the duo of Peyton Manning and Reggie Wayne was one of the best quarterback / wide receiver duos that the NFL has ever saw during in NFL history, I should say. But Reggie Wayne, the connection between Reggie Wayne and Peyton Manning was so special to watch. Reggie Wayne had a total of 1,070 receptions, had a total of 14,355 receiving yards, and a total of 82 receiving touchdowns. The duo of Peyton Manning and Reggie Wayne was so special to watch over the years. Definitely something that I'm actually reminiscing right now during my childhood of seeing over and over again how much these two depended on each other, how these guys knew each other inside and out, how much these guys had the chemistry to go out there and do some great things offensively on the weekly basis when they got to play with each other. Reggie Wayne will definitely be inducted into the Hall of Fame next year. Next player, Patrick Willis. Now, Patrick Willis, I do believe, is one of the best middle linebackers to ever do it in NFL history. Definitely one of the best middle linebackers of this generation. When you think of talented middle linebackers such as Patrick Willis, you think of Luke Kuechly, you think of Bobby Wagner. Those are the guys that you look up to. Those are the guys that you want to idolize your game after. If you're out there watching and listening, trying to be a middle linebacker in the NFL, Patrick Willis showed that he was an absolute beast for the San Francisco 49ers and showed that he was one of the best middle linebackers of this generation. Hell, one of the even best defensive players of this generation, of the modern era of the NFL. Patrick Willis went on to have a total of 732 solo tackles, a total of 20 sacks, had a total of 16 forced fumbles, and had a total of 8 interceptions. I do believe that Patrick Willis will no doubt be in the NFL Hall of Fame, and he will be inducted as soon as next year for the NFL Hall of Fame. Patrick Willis will definitely be on his way there to Canton. And I'm going to go with Coach. With the coach that I am predicting that will be in the NFL Hall of Fame is Mike Shanahan. Mike Shanahan won a total of 3 Super Bowls during his NFL career. He was an assistant, won one as an assistant coach, but went on to win 2 Super Bowls as a NFL head coach. His coaching record, he went on to have 178 wins, 144 losses during his NFL career. And did that with a total of 3 different franchises, which is very impressive. Even though he won 2 Super Bowls with the Broncos, you go on to 2 other franchises and you still have a record of 178 wins, 144 losses. I do believe that is very impressive. And he went on to go 46-10 from 1996 to 1998. That is the best record coaching-wise in NFL history, to go 46-10 from that span from 96 to 98. No NFL head coach has done that in that span. That is very impressive what Mike Shanahan did during that time. And he won a total of 8 playoff games during his NFL career. So those are the players, and that is the coach that I am predicting gets inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame and be a part of the class of 2024 in the NFL Hall of Fame next summer.